Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Calmputer, and last episode, I can't say this is finished, but I finished this part of it at any rate. And it's working. It's working rather well, actually. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's start running. I kind of wish that the game would just kind of remember that I was running when I saved last, maybe, but well, can't have everything now, can we? Anyway, yeah, we have a very stable power load or power drain, and well, power capacity is also very stable, and that just means this works. It works, like, genuinely. 300 in one of these pipes, flow rate 300, is enough for 20 of these fuel generators. I am a little bit concerned, though. Actually, let's see if we can get up here. Having them on one line like this, it was a bit problematic, honestly. Like the first version of this that I built had it in 2 lines of 5, actually, 10 generators each. And it started up a lot smoother than this one did. Because, well, it gets split in 2, and then you get 4, 8, 12. Yeah, you get the point here. 16, 20. Yeah, I just had to finish that. And they stay on. They don't like start and stop all the time, whereas these guys did, because this is just one pipe and it needs to fill up this one to the brim, and then this one, and then this one, until, like, before it can get to, like, this one over here. So that's going to get like a deciliter every minute at the start, and it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes before this entire pipe is saturated and you get, like, stability in your power generation. So if I were to redo this, I would change that. Yeah. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to do that, now that I think about it. Because, like, yeah, it's nice and all, but it's not generating nearly as much power as I thought it would, or wished that it should. So I think I mentioned it earlier in the earlier episode. Do you really like that, like, poison? Are you okay with that? Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you to it. Yeah, I'm thinking about using, let's see, production, refinery, not that way, that way. Let's go with turbo fuel here. Turning compacted coal and fuel into turbo fuel. And if my math is correct, then this pipe of 300 normal fuel is enough for 250 turbo fuel. And 250... we can actually... let's see... No, I'm going to have to use my memory here. I have a search here. 250 meters, cubic meters per minute. And a fuel generator that takes turbo fuel uses up 4.5 per minute. And that means one pipe of 250 can sustain 55.6 fuel generators without much of an issue. That's a lot of power. Like, if we take that, that's 834 megawatts. And right now, stop that. We're using or getting 3. So yeah, just by turning it into turbo fuel, I can more than double what I'm getting here. And the only issue is the compacted coal. I am creating it over at the main base, and I am planning to use a train to get plastics and rubber all the way over there. I have harped upon that quite a bit. So I might as well take some compacted coal while I'm over there and get it over here. And we can go back to this one. We need 15 per minute. And we need 22.5 per refinery. So let's, we have a pipe of 300, no, there. 300 divided by 22.5, 13 point, oh, okay, so it's basically just recreating this entire setup again, or another one of these sections. That's good. And 13.3333, that one. I don't know. Times 15 to get how many compacted coals we need per minute. 200. And I'm getting 300 at the base right now. Because you need sulfur, and there's only one, like, I think it's a normal sulfur node that's there that I'm using, and that can only get up to 300 until I get minor Mark IIIs. So yeah, 300, and I'm using it to create black powder. And right now I'm using the standard recipe, which uses compacted coal. So you use 7 sulfurs and I think 5 coals in order to make 4 black powders. Kind of wasteful when it comes to the sulfur, so I'm going to switch that over to just using normal coal and sulfur, and so that should free up, definitely free up, like, so that I have 200 sulfur that I can get into 200 coal, compacted coal that I can get here. But that means I need to actually create an entire new section here. And before I do that, I kind of want to see what this will look like when it's completed first. Just like put a roof on it, or ceiling, depending on how you look at it. And just kind of look at that first. And then maybe start rebuilding this. Yeah, let's start with that. And we have walls. And I also realized that when I had the pump over here, the pump in the little pump house below here. Oh, I didn't even check if I had the jetpack attached right then. This pump was going at 22.5. Which is more than it wants, so I had to fix the water over there. Looks kind of weird. I kind of want to move it a little bit more left, but it works, and none of them are exceeding their head lift. I don't even, not even the ones down over there. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but fine. Yeah, I think actually the pumps over for the water over there, I do believe that's actually exceeding its head lift right now. Oh, well, it's very far away. Oh well. Yeah. Let's go right. Yeah, the pumps we see over here. Yeah, they're exceeding their head lift. But that's not what we're here to see right now. Look at all this free space. So, I split it up into 4 rows with 5 each, so there's still 20, and they're all working perfectly fine. And they were a lot faster to start up as well. Like, they didn't do the whole stop and go thing, which I kind of find annoying. And then I also added a bunch of like fluid buffers here, just in case something stops working for a moment. I'll still have enough power to actually solve any problems before, you know, complete destruction of basically everything. I think these are a little bit high though. Like, I'm worried a little bit about head lift here, maybe, possibly. But it is working. And it's symmetrical. But it's also, like, Also, I lied. I said 4 lines. It's actually 2 pipes, but 4 rows, yeah. And I kind of, like, just realized that having 4 pipes is even better. Potentially, at any rate. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to fix this again. Also, 55 or 56 of these. I don't have enough room for that. Like, I have room enough for 20 more here. No problem. Maybe if I move those fluid buffers a little bit further away, I can fit 1 more in each, and then it becomes 11 per row, and then expand it here to the left, or not right, so that I get another row of 11. That should bring me up to 55, and then move... No, I don't actually need to move the fluid buffers. In fact, let's go over here. I miss the Blade Runners now that I'm so slow. Let's see, now you're in power. Oh yeah, I can fit an extra here. No problem. Even if I add 1 more and then move these, I don't know, 2 of these slabs further away, and then, yeah, I can fit another extra one. So 56, and then underclock the extra, the spare, so that I get to that magical number. Alternatively, just 55, and then the rest go in here. Except eventually there will be a bottleneck somewhere then. And then the fuel generation isn't going to be... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe 56 is the best option. Also, yes, we do have, like... I'm not entirely convinced, like, this is a good idea. Whoa, let's not die. Like, I have stilts below, and I wanted to make some kind of a break between floors. And, yeah, this should work. Maybe. Might be a bit too high, though. Like, it would mean that the break between will be at least, yeah, 3. Might be a little bit too much, maybe. Like, there will be 3 of these high, 3 walls high. Might be a bit much. Maybe skip this little raised platform, maybe? I don't know. That's gonna be somewhere far in the future, actually, because I'm getting a little bit tired of this entire project. So I'm gonna finish this and, like, get 8,000. And, like, remember, the main base right now is running on 1,500. So it's gonna be a major upgrade when I connect to the train, which I haven't started building yet. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying too. But yeah, let's see if I can make the actual turbo fuel. I'm gonna have to make just like a buffer for now for the compacted coal to feed into the refinery section that will do that, and just kind of wing it for a bit. And then, yeah, also, I mean, no, it'll be a problem. If, like, I was thinking, like, yeah, well, I mean, if the coal runs out, that's not a big problem. It just means that this thing will just shut down for a bit. But getting it to start up again, it probably will take a lot of time. Like this took about 5 minutes, I think, before it was stable. 55 fuel generators at the same time. Also, what's... Oh, okay. Yeah, some kind of weird pixel floating, but no, it's just a green light. Yeah, 55, getting 55 to run stable. Yeah, that's probably going to take like a half an hour or something for all of them to start actually getting full of fuel. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. So I don't really want to just kind of stop, let this run dry. That's probably going to be a problem. Anyway, yeah, let's build another section. Oh boy, it looks kind of cool. And I know I just kind of didn't do what I said I would do, kind of. I have 2 rows. There are 11 in each row, and I've just simply turned off the last one, so that there are 10 running in that row, and right now 10 running in this row. And we have same stable production and usage. And then I also built this new section over here, where we are also, yes, these 2 lines here, rows, use fuel right now. And there's a break in the section there, and there's a break in the section on the other side. And also, I think we can see them if we... Not really. If we go over here, then maybe... Yeah. Fluid buffers on that side. Because if I put the fluid buffers on this side, then they get filled first before any of these start getting, like, filled. Or start actually even producing any power. So instead, they get the dregs of any fuel that these don't want go into the fluid buffers. And yes, each row gets its own like pipe from the main pipe going down here. So it should spread evenly when I switch it to turbo fuel. And how do I do that? Well, we have it over here. The normal pipe that we've been using for a while goes up here right now, and if we connect it to that one instead, we get a little bend here, and then it goes into that pipe right there, which then goes on under the other pipe and just kind of goes over here. And we have 2 fluid buffers on the other side there as well. And yeah, it should, in theory, work just fine. And there we go. I put in a buffer of compacted coal and another one over here. And then right now it's kind of grunge, but yeah. I have 2 extra that I can just introduce into the system, probably via some kind of a... Also, what? Am I seeing things? Let's see, now I'm... Yeah, it's crooked. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later. So yeah, and also, obviously, I actually did a little bit different here, where I split, like there's 7 on each side, so you can't do a perfectly even split. Or if you do, it's gonna take up a lot more space. So the first one is always going to get a little bit more compacted coal than the rest, but then the rest are split evenly, which is not true for the other ones I found. because I've split them like two, let's see, 2 and then 2 and then 2 and then 1. The last 2 get a lot more than the first 4, or the penultimate 2 before the last one, because the last one fills up immediately, and then like the next 2 get all of those like 3s, whereas yeah, it's just not very balanced. And it's not really a problem anytime the whole system is actually running, but yeah, it's if it ever stops, then this runs like it's dry almost right now. So yeah, oh yeah, we can see it right here. See here, like we can see it moving here, perfectly normal, right? While this is entirely blocked. So it's a little bit uneven. Yeah, well, I might fix that later, but like the entire system, like the empty canisters, I mean, I produce 200 and I use 200. So it should be fine, theoretically, but maybe I'll fix it in the future. Anyway, yes, coal is getting over there, compacted coal, sorry, I keep forgetting. And we get fuel. So let's connect it. Also, yes, we get fuel coming out here and into that pipe up there, but it also goes and switch over, like connects to this pipe over here, so that right now, when I connect this entire system, only this pipe here will be actually connected and distributing turbo fuel. Yeah, because I need these 2 rows running while this starts booting up. So yeah, let's see. Let's jump over there and disassemble, remove. Logistics. Do I have? I do have a lot of copper. Very good. You are connected. Show yourself. Filling up with 300 per minute. Can't see anything there. Filling up. All right, over here. Slowly. Oh, right, yeah. This could take a while. Because it needs to fill this one, that one, that one, and that one, until like the entire row of these like small little bends before it actually starts putting it in here. Wait, what? No power. Yeah, that means you can't actually take on any fuel. Also, save. Okay. And you are saturated. What are you doing? Well, it's the same across the board. Okay. Let's see if this does the trick. I see clouds. I don't see... Does it actually ever go down, is the question. Because right now we can actually see, like, this is a visual representation of this filling up. Literally. Nice. Yeah, okay, good. Very good. So this doesn't need to go all the way to go in there. Interesting. It's very slow, though. But it is... You should be... You want fuel. I can't really be bothered going all the way over there to see if it's actually connected to any fuel. So... why are you filling up with fuel? Oh, okay, you need to actually Yeah, do that to update it. See, you are indeed filling up. Wait. Show yourself. Yeah, you're sloshing back and forth. That's not what I want. Yes, I can make one. Go like that. Go like that. Did you just get power? Yes, you did. Are you still... You are not sloshing back and forth. Very good. It's a bit annoying that you absolutely need a pump to fix that, but what can you do? Oh yeah, how much actual coal have you used up in the last couple of minutes? Like, it should be too... Oh, okay. Perfectly fine. Very fine. Okay. Yeah, we can live with that. Let's see. Are we getting... Are we getting any... We have some red here. And a very tiny amount here. Well, I mean... We can see everything seems to be operational. 1.8 already. Now, on the other hand, none of these fuel generators are actually burning any of the fuel that it's that they're taking on. If I connected them to the system, that would change, and they would drain faster than they would. 3.1. Yeah, that's nice though. Let's see how we're doing here. 50. 50. So you are indeed working. Good. Let's see. I should be getting 5,200 or something. Maybe 5,300 because I have one underclocked. Whoop, well, there we go. Way over there on the edge, there's an extra. This actually has 12 in a row, and that one over there is at 56%. As mentioned earlier, I just thought 5. Okay. Oh wait, no, yes, that checks out because I'm actually, am I? Now I'm concerned and worried. Oh, wow. Okay, what did you actually... How much did you use? 3,000... No, 3,005. Okay, I need to actually turn them on. Connect them. I hadn't planned on doing that so early, but... Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. On the other hand, as long as one or two keep working, it should be fine. Wow. I'm gonna go flying for a bit. And then to show you the visual effect, I'm going to do set time 0. Why are you red? Oh, because you have 0. Yeah. So we can see green, yellow, green, and then red, and then yeah. That's what is actually happening right now. And this pipe, this pipe right here, or no, that pipe right there. Actually, what's the flow rate right now? Yeah, about 240. Should be, yeah, it should be around 250, yeah. But of course it's not. And then, yeah. Should be actually enough to fill all of these. It's just a little slow on the uptake. Let's connect them a little bit nicer, right? Oh, we're getting... No, 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 no. You're using turbo fuel. Yes. So let's connect them where they should be connected. There we go. Let's not connect them here yet until these are... Wow, I've already used up half. More than half. And we're not getting anything in here yet. Here's the runt on the side. 55. You should be 56. And you should also have fuel. I mean, ideally. Like, maybe not the entire place should be connected. Yeah, let's just connect the one. For now, let's see. It would be you. Should be disconnected. Now these are not actually being used. Good. This is still going to be a little up and down, but it's at least not going to stop functioning completely. Wait. No. Did I do it again? No, I didn't. Oh, it is still connected. Never mind. You should go there, you should go... No. I'm a scatterbrain today. These ones should be connected. And that means I need to disconnect this side. There we go. See, 4.5-ish. And over here, it should be just stable. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I have absolutely no idea how long Okay. Less than a minute. We have a few yellow at the end. It's a race against, like, well, it's a race, just plain simple, between how fast the turbo fuel can fill up and how fast the normal fuel can drain. Well, I'm gonna just let it run for a bit and hopefully it will get sorted out. Actually, wait. There's a yellow at the end there. It's still turned off, I believe. But those two are just yellow because they don't actually... They don't have enough fuel. Maybe I should just not connect this one yet. Yeah. But it's not... How are you doing? It's a bit shaky. Let's go look at the buffers for a bit. Yeah, I have about a minute, I guess. Yeah, that's a little too little. What are you about? I think you're turned off, right? Yeah. But you're full. So let's do that. What about out this side? All green. all green. Now it should say 6. Yeah, yeah, good. Oh, wow. That's not a lot of margin. That's not a lot of margin at all. Come on, give me a 6. Show me 0.6. Just kind, please. Kind sir. Nope. But only 1. Okay. .5 again? What? Seems stable might be a very big word for that, but it seems to be working. Well, yeah, good. Soon to be 1 there. Good. There we go. All right. I am going to let this run for a bit, just to fill these ones up. It's getting a little faster now. Which makes sense, because every time one of these gets filled up to 50 or max, everything else starts filling up a lot faster. This is this is it's very nice, thank you. And okay, I think I can just kind of relax right now. I have a nervous hiccup right now. Yeah. Theoretically, I could, or no, I don't want to flip over to turbo fuel for the entire system yet. Uh-oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, yeah, of course. The normal fuel is starting to run out. I'm not going to bother with that right now, because the turbo fuel is... Or is he... Oh, it is very much stable. Yeah. The turbo fuel is stable for now. But if I start filling up all of the other ones, then these ones might shut down. So I'm going to leave it like this for a bit. And then, like, probably more like a half hour or something. Maybe let these ones fill up with turbo fuel for a bit, and then see where we are after that. So give me a moment. And it's daytime again. And it is stable. And right now I'm using 3 of the... Actually, double check. You are indeed turned on. Keep forgetting if I did that or not. I'm using 3 rows, so getting 4,900. Wait, what? Shouldn't it be a more even number? Let's check. 11 times 150. Yeah, okay. And then, well, we take 150 times 33. Okay, yeah, good. We're all good. And I think, yeah, you have 50. You have 50. What about you over here? 50. And you? Not 50. Why not? Oh, because... Yeah, this goes around and then fills you up, because these are all full. That makes sense. Have I forgotten to disconnect or reconnect the ones over here? No. Everything seems to be working. Let's see how the coal is doing, though. That's a concern. Seems to be fine. Oh, wow. Seems to be not fine. Not balanced, but it's gonna have to do. Until I can make up a little bit more semi-permanent thing later on. Yeah. And now we don't have any extra buffers to play around with. I moved the... yeah, this one, because it looks a little bit better here, and because I can switch the other one to point the other way. And yeah, obviously, eventually I did have to turn these to turbo fuel as well. I just forgot to record it. Sorry. But yeah, it's working very well, and there was a bit of a problem because for some reason, all of a sudden, the entire base would take like 3,305 megawatts power, and I was only making 330. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about, but something kicked it. Maybe it was all of the water extractors. Like, they're making 300 per minute, but they're not always, like, that water isn't always utilized at 300. No, wait, 800, sorry. They're making 600 for that. No, I lied again. It's 300, 300, 200, and 200. So yeah, well, 1,000. If I am not misremembering. It was a while since I built that section of the base, so yeah. But yeah, this works now. And the only issue is the compacted coal, which is a limited resource in this particular base right now. And so... oh yeah, this one. It's technically, like, it should be, let's see, logistics. And it should be that way. But when I put it on this pipe here, it twisted 90 degrees for some reason. To, like, let's see, clockwise, if we're looking down on it. So yeah, for some reason, so they're both pointing outwards, which I very much like. It does mean that you can't actually look into this little window here, but that's fine. It's working. The theory is proven. 55 or 55.6 fuel generators powered by one line of normal fuel. Actually, now that I think about it, if I make the second floor and forgo rubber and... wow, that's gonna be a lot. If each... like, we get 300 times, of course... no, let's not do it like that. A line of 300 fuel turns into 250 turbo fuel, and that's enough for 56. You know what? There's an even easier way. No, what? It's just annoying. Basically, I'm going to have 800 fuel, which will turn into something like 650 or 600 turbo fuel, which will be enough for like 100 fuel generators, which is just kind of overpowered. The only bottleneck there is compacted coal, as normal. So I need to find more sulfur and coal and combine them elsewhere and, like, get a train over here, like ASAP. But for now, let's finish the ceiling of these two sections, I think. And maybe get a bit better, like with the compacted coal, like there's just one place that I can go to fill if I need to. So yeah, let's go do that. And we're finally indoors, even though it looks like it's snowing right now inside. For some reason, I'm not entirely sure. Like, is it pollen? But where is it coming from? That's the door. I mean, I wonder if I closed that. No, never mind. Anyway, yes. It's stable, and it's working at capacity. And again, remember, the main base uses only like 1,500, so this should keep us going for a little bit. It is even enough to fill up these fluid buffers for a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Hopefully, eventually, they will get full. Yeah. Let's see, are you actually full? You are indeed. Are you also? Yes, very good. So yeah, we have... Also, I haven't really mentioned anything like on the inside. I sloped these because if I do just kind of like that, and then let's see, foundations, and it's that one. Oh well, that's not even gonna work, is it? Yeah, if I just use that to connect. Okay, so that way. And by this point, I have forgotten what I wanted to show you. Yeah, you can sometimes like see the sky through that little, like, yeah, they don't connect entirely all the time. Also, yeah, also don't connect like that all the while. Let's see, that way. So, like, sloping them inwards, one, it gives the, like, the edges of the room a little nicer tilt and just kind of makes them a little bit less harsh, I felt. I mean, it's not a big thing, but I like it. And yeah. So it's stable, it's running, I have power and a ceiling. Also, yeah, there we can see it. Like, you can see the sky between the tiles or foundations. It looks kind of janky, and if you let it do that in the, like, at the seams between walls, and yeah, it looks even wonkier. So yeah, also, right, yes, yeah, this way. I finally got this, like, the crookedness of this, or the, like, the way this was going slightly askance. I fixed that. And then actually I'm utilizing this right now. I haven't built the train station yet, don't worry, I'm not gonna let you miss that. Also, I'm thinking of making a time lapse of it because it's gonna be pretty big, I think. Probably enough for 2 trains, maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Yeah, all of those are filled with compacted coal. Took a while to get up there, but get up there I did. It also took a while to move them all the way from like all that compacted coal. Once to stockpile it, to actually put it into containers over there. And then what I did was actually kind of, I believe it was Kibitz that showed me this. Or, I mean, not me specifically, he made a video about it, like a tips and tricks video. If you go like this and do that, and then let's say we go dismantle something over here, if you don't have enough room, it will deposit both that, and that wall over here. So I just, like, held control on 3 3 containers over at the main base, then ran all the way here and dismantled, like, yeah, a wall or something like that. Yeah, no, it was glass, but that's neither here nor there. And then just then moved it all the way over there. And it's gonna run out eventually, yeah. but I'm probably going to turn off the base while I'm making the train stations. Because I'm going to have to make one over there with the quick wire. I'm going to have to make one here. And I'm going to have to make one over at the main base. Yeah, it's going to be a while. But this, I mean, I can't believe all of this is from just 300 crude oil. Like, that alone is just insane to me. Oh yeah, also, I haven't figured out how I'm going to get up to floor 2. Or 3, or 4. Maybe hypertubes. I don't really like them, but maybe. Also, I need to clean up the water over here. Maybe move it to the other side. Something like that. Or maybe... No. The easiest way is to move it here. Sure, I'm not going to be able to see this view here, but I have the same view there and there, so that shouldn't be a problem now, should it? So yeah, move the water up here, and that means I can actually like use these. I'm probably going to space them out a little bit more, but yeah. And again with the stilts on the corners. Oh yeah, for the water extractors. Never mind. Very good. Excuse me. Yeah, this water concerns me. Like, it's backed up all the way over here. Also, save. Well, here they're moving kind of good. There too. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look from the sky. Yeah, 300 crude oil into that. Also that. Like, yeah, just like once more onto the bridge, right? We get crude oil, turn it into heavy oil residue that goes there, and resin, polymer resin going there. Polymer resin, it gets combined with some water and turned into rubber that goes into here. This takes rubber and fuel from that line right there and turn it into plastics that go there, and then we turn the plastics over here together with fuel from that pipe into rubber that goes, well, over there and there. And on this side we have the heavy oil residue here that gets combined with packaged water. Right, yeah, sorry about that little pause there. I just kind of forgot how I got water there. Packaged water, and that creates packaged fuel that then gets unpacked here and turned into normal fuel, like fluid fuel. And that goes in there, but we'll talk about that later. And then the empty containers from unpackaging the fuel gets put into this one, where it turns into packaged water thanks to these 3 pipes here, 300, 300, and 200. And yeah, let's go over here. We take the fuel and we combine it with compacted coal that comes from those right there, and it becomes turbo fuel, which then powers all of that. Like, it... I dread the day when they change this recipe, or any of the recipes in here. That's going to be a nightmare to refactor. Then again, it's kind of like half the fun with Satisfactory, sorry. So yeah, looking good. And Also, while building all of this, I accidentally drained that entire fuel tower by like accessing the pipe and accessing a pipe that was I had forgotten was actually attached to the fuel tower. And then I just said, yeah, I don't, yeah, I'm switching to turbo fuel now, so I'm just gonna empty the entire fluid system and just whoops, 6 or 8,000 cubic meters of fuel just out into the sand. I was kind of thinking of turning those into empty containers or something similar to that. Maybe plastics, maybe something else. I don't know. But now they're just empty. And so I removed the surrogate pipe I had going into here. Maybe one day I might like connect it again so to fill it with turbo fuel. But like turbo fuel isn't all that useful, except like if you package it, it will work in vehicles, and that's pretty much it. Like you can't use it in the jetpack, for instance. Just doesn't work at all, or the chainsaw or anything else like that. So yeah. Oh well. So yeah, let's go see how the fluid buffers are doing right now. Oh wow, doubled in size since last I checked. Maybe, yeah, kind of. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Anyway, with that, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, my name's Calmputer. This has been Satisfactory. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.